Long ago in the land of Israel, a young shepherd named David spent his days tending his father's sheep. He was the youngest among many brothers, overlooked and considered too small for greatness. But within his humble heart lived deep faith, courage, and a love for what was right. While the world around him looked for strength in height and sword, David's strength came from trust in something greater than himself. When danger came upon his flock, whether it was a lion or a bear, David did not run. He protected the weak with quiet bravery. This early courage, though unseen by the world, built the foundation for something far greater. Israel, during this time, faced a terrifying enemy. The Philistines stood on the battlefield with a giant named Goliath, mocking the people and their God. Warriors trembled, leaders hesitated. But David, still a boy, stood firm. He saw not the size of the man, but the size of the injustice. With nothing but a sling and stones and a heart full of faith, David stepped forward when no one else dared to. And with one true shot, the giant fell, not because of power, but because of purpose. David's life was not without hardship. After this victory, he was loved by the people, but hated by King Saul, who saw him as a threat. David had to run, hide, and live in caves. Yet he never raised his hand against the king, even when he had the chance. He showed restraint, honor, and patience. He knew that leadership must not be taken by force, but given in time and with integrity. Years passed. Through trials, betrayals, and loss, David continued to grow, not just in strength, but in character. And finally, he became king. But even then, his story reminds us that greatness does not mean perfection. David made mistakes. He stumbled, fell, and faced the consequences of his actions. But what made him a man after God's own heart was his ability to acknowledge his wrongs, seek forgiveness, and turn back to what was right. David's story is not just about battles and kingdoms. It's about courage in the face of fear, humility in success, restraint in power, and repentance in failure. It is a reminder that the greatest leaders are those who serve, protect, and grow, not only for themselves, but for the sake of others.